Hey beauties, I'm here with my everyday makeup routine, so let's get into it. The first thing I do is I prep my brows. I'm going in with the NYX Cosmetics brow glue to prep and prime and set my brows into place. Then I'm going in with foundation, and this is the Too Faced Soft Matte Foundation in the shade Maple, and I'm blending it in with this brush that I got from e.l.f. Cosmetics. And I'll be sure to tag everything in my LTK as well, so you guys can shop if you guys would like. Then I'm going in with the Milk Makeup setting spray to hydrate my face back up, and following that up with my bronzer. I feel like bronzing before anything else helps to really cut your face and make it look as snatched as possible. To blend that in, I'm going in with the Real Techniques blush brush. And though it's for blush, it's really good for blending in contour and bronzer. Now for blush, we're going in with Rare Beauty's Soft Pinch blush in the shade Lucky. And I'm combining that with the Cheek Clapper palette from One Size in the shade Attention Seeker to get this gorgeous baby doll pink shade. Like, pink blush and me go together real bad, so this is my favorite combo. Now it's time for concealer. And baby, I use like 3 different concealers every single day. So for my forehead and my chin, I go in with this Wear Even concealer from Fenty Beauty in a darker shade. And then for my underbrow, I go in with a lighter shade of that same concealer. And then for my under eyes, I use a Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Warm Beige. And I don't know why, I just feel like this is the concoction for that flawless concealer look. Now, it doesn't have to be these exact concealers, I will say, but I feel like using concealers that have almost different purposes and different benefits on different parts of your face, since we have different skin on different parts of our faces, makes the most sense. So I think it's best to study your face, study your skin, and see what works best for you. Oh shoot, I forgot. I go in with more concealer. I like a really light, bright under eye. So I go in with this lighter concealer, and this is actually the Pro Filter concealer from Fenty Beauty as well. And I blend that in using the same brush. And I forgot to mention, but y'all need to stop using beauty sponges to blend out your under eye concealer or your makeup in general. You put all that product on, and basically you're lifting it all up using the sponge. No. Use a brush. It blends in more beautifully. It blends in more seamlessly. It keeps the product in place. Trust me, it's a million times better. Now, I don't know if you guys saw, but what I was saying is basically you want to blend your under eye and make sure there's no creases before you set your makeup with a powder puff. Yes, a powder puff. Don't set with a brush. Do not set with a sponge. Use a powder puff. Set with a powder puff. And then I like to bake as well because I am an oily gal and I need that shit to be locked in all day. And I also set with that translucent powder all over my face wherever I don't bake. Now I'm going in with some bronzer. I think that's a Fenty Beauty bronzer I use in the shade Mocha Mommy. I'm going in with a powder blush from a brand that we're not going to be mentioning. And I also use this powder blush from One Size to blend it all together. And it really creates this gorgeous baby doll look. Now, I know y'all see me setting my face a lot, and that is the best way to, 1, make your makeup not look cakey, and 2, get your makeup to last all day. So make sure you're setting in between each step for that long-lasting makeup look. I like to do all my powder products together, so I'm contouring my nose really quickly, and I'm using my finger to rub all that product in to make sure it's nice and blended. And I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow palette from Makeup Forever, and just do like a very natural, like neutral crease just to give my face some further dimension. Now it's time to finally fill in the brows. I'm going in with this brow pen, the Lift and Snatch brow pen from NYX Cosmetics. And I use 2 different shades. So towards the front, I use Ash Brown. And then towards the tail end, I use the shade Espresso for an ombre type effect. Now we're going in with more powder. And I like to use this powder from Huda Beauty under my eye. I use it in the shade Canufa and also in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. Cherry Blossom Cake I put more directly towards the front of my eye near my nose to give me that really bright under eye. I like to look like a doll, so like the brighter the under eye, the more pink the blush, the better. Now I'm taking this highlight, I think it's a dual highlight stick from NYX Cosmetics in the shade Coconut Cake, and I love how it gives my nose such a cute little lift. So cute! And of course, I'm adding my little beauty marks. I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Epic Ink Liner. I love NYX Cosmetics so much. Like, they have so many good products for such affordable prices. It's not sponsored by them, but I mean, it could be. Hey. Now I'm using that same liner to create my wing. I love me a big wing too because, again, it gives me that doll-like look. And I literally live to look like you could put me up on your shelf, on your wall, and just display me. That sounds kind of crazy. Anyway, I'm going in with lip liner, and I want to say this is the MAC. Yeah, it's MAC. I'm not sure exactly what the shade is because I unfortunately lost this lip liner like a couple days ago, but it's a beautiful shade. I usually use the Makeup Forever artist color pencil in the shade Limitless Brown, so that's a really good alternative if you can't figure out what shade this is from looking at it. Now for the lippy gloss, I'm going in with this Made by Mitchell lip gloss in the shade Milkshake for Me. And I'm topping it off with this stunning lip oil from Summer Fridays in the shade Pink Cloud. Like, oh! And the lash! Sorry. I just love makeup so much. Like, it literally makes me so cute. I don't know where these lashes are from, but they're so fun and they're so cute. And I love how the tail end is like kind of lifted. I'll do a tutorial for that too, like a separate tutorial to show you guys how I apply lashes to make them look like this. But yeah, that's how I do my makeup every day, and I hope you guys loved it. Bye!